Alright guys, we are here with David Erpen after the European Championship. And what did you do?
I ended up in top 32 of the European Championships this year, and I played Brave Spright.
Really, really nice. Alright, let's head into the deck.
Fair enough. So I played the standard Spright matchup, not Spright, sorry. 3 Spright blue, 3 jet. Then one of the utility ones, like the negates, you have to play Carrot. Carrot is so good because everyone tries to force out your Toad with spells. So you have to have a Carrot to negate that and then still be able to play like a lot of them. And usually negating pot is really huge because they can always, like everybody plays Dark Ruler. So negating a pot is like really essential.
Yeah, so that pot doesn't reveal Dark Ruler.
Exactly,
Okay,
that's
okay.
like very important. And
Alright.
like obviously the red for negating the hand traps, like very good. Like
Yeah.
you try to go for it, but if you are in a later state of the game where you already used Gigantic, you always try to summon out Carrot and not red.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's like what I did, and that was very good. Also, it's like really good that it doesn't negate the activation. So if they play rights, which a lot of decks do, you can just negate it and they can't activate the second one, which is very, very good.
Yeah, makes perfect
Then
sense.
the Pixie, which
Really, really
I
nice.
actually played dupe for like the longest time, but my team was like forcing me to play Pixie.
Forcing you, okay.
Shout out to Marvin Comer. It was a very good card. It would definitely help a lot. Like I won some matches with it. Just also like in time, just attacking over monsters and just winning by them not seeing the option of Pixies.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good card. I think a lot of players are picking it up, and it's also a level 2 extender, which is very good.
Exactly, it doesn't break that hard.
Exactly, like dupe breaks more.
Yep.
Because if you don't two like dupe and carrot, it's like okay, but if you cannot special summon anything, it's like just really bad.
Yep.
Then most broken card of the deck, probably like a swap is so good. It's like crazy what the card does.
Hell yeah.
So much utility, obviously with the Ronin.
Mm-hmm,
No dupe because of Pixie, but yeah, that package is so good.
It is.
And also the discard is very good because we play a special card. This
The
card
Angler.
was so good. Shout out to like Johannes. He picked it up like Thursday before the tournament. He was like, "You all have to play Angler. Angler is so good. This deck with Angler, it's like, just play it. Believe me." And yeah, he played so many games that I was just trusting him, and like the card was so good.
Yeah, because you have so many ways to discard the Angler.
Every time you discard, you see Angler, you're like pretty fine because at least you can, if you do a normal combo, you can just add Swap Frog back, special it, and then summon 2 monsters, and then you just get a free IP for free.
Yeah.
It's just like crazy.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that card was so good. And yeah, the stuff you summon out with Angler is like Beaver. He's also a really good normal summon. Also, like if you summon one out, you just add it back with Toad and you get free 2 monsters every turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good. It can also summon the bricks out of the deck, so yeah, it's very good. I really liked that engine. Yeah, the best card, like this card won so
Illegal
many
Knights.
matches. Man, nobody played it. I saw so many Sprite decks next to me with Brave, but nobody picked up Illegal Knight, and that card is so good.
Yeah, like all of them had to read the card again, right?
Yeah, everybody has to read the cards, and then they like read the card and normal summon something, and you summon Illegal Knight, bounce it, and they were like, "Oh, but you have to target 2." No, read the card. It's up to 2. The card is so broken. You can bounce up to 5 cards in like breaking boards. It's just like, yeah. Don't play Griffin. This card is way better at the moment. Not in every format, but this format it's very good because it plays around Dark Ruler, and like that's the problem of the deck. But if you set up correctly, you always have Smasher and Illegal Knight, and even if you get Dark Ruler, like most of the decks don't push through Dark Ruler, through Smasher or Illegal Knight, and then you have set up and you win. Like there's no way you lose this game.
All right.
3 Enchantress, obviously, because she's water. She's Bay.
Yep.
With Swap Frog and like everything. Like this card is so good. Discard Enchantress with Swap Frog, and your opponent shits himself. Yeah, 3 rights because rights is good.
Yep.
Faithful, obviously Draco back because you can bounce back a Legal Knight, which is absolutely
The only
broken.
target.
Yeah, yeah. I think Draco back bounced the Legal Knight more than like anything else. 3 starter because Spright. Then never search discard if you don't have discard. You need smashers all the time. Dark Rulers everywhere. Every deck plays it, even against like other decks, like banishing the field spell against tier elements, which is actually the thing that kills you. Because if they can destroy your token with the field spell, you lose. Illegal Knight, all your interruptions are dead, so you have to banish it, like for sure. Then consistency. Pot was broken. This card was so good. Like Spright struggles with the engine and like starters. You have a lot, but not all the time. So you need 3 pots. You need the consistency. That's like very important.
Okay.
And then we played a board breaker build. I trusted Johannes with this. He said play Super Poly because it's like way better with Angler. And like if you activate Super Poly, discard Angler, like that's FTK basically.
Okay, but did it come up a lot?
Actually not, because I didn't Druid.
Okay,
I think I sided it out a lot when going first.
Yep.
It won me like a game where I think I resolved it 3 times, and once was on a Sea Almin, and I fused away my own token and his Sea Almin, and it was game.
Okay.
Because it's just like, it wasn't like, it didn't come up that much in the mirror matches, but I just didn't Druid. But it's not like that. It was bad. Just didn't Druid a lot.
Okay.
Then Dark Ruler, very good card. I had to go second so often in this tournament. I think I lost like 8 dice rolls or 9. I think I won 3 in the main event in the Swiss rounds, and then in Top Cut I won all of them. So I diced 3 times 6, so I was fine.
Okay.
That was very good because like Top Cut was very important.
Yeah, sure.
But you needed the board breakers going second. And the one time I went first, I bricked. It's like I won so less dice rolls, and then I just brick past turn, and they still have to get through 2 boards game 3, which is stupid. Then Foolish for Angler and Enchantress.
Yep.
And Called By, which was
just
decent.
crazy.
It's just like the 42nd card. It's like iffy, you don't have to play it, but it's still very good.
Yeah.
I think I negated the shifter with that, and I won the game.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's pretty dead if you don't have it against shifter, but otherwise it's pretty good.
True.
Yeah, I think I pushed once with Lightning Storm through a Toad, and then set up Carrot and Red, and I just destroy his whole field.
Yeah, because your own Toad is negated, right?
Yeah, you cannot go Toad.
But it's fine if you win anyway.
Yeah, if you win, you win. So now to the extra deck, which is like the weak point of the deck, because like you will see later. 3 Spright Elf.
Yeah.
Which is like really standard. I really like the 3rd because there are a lot of weird plays with rights. So you have to go into Elf first and then make Gigantic, and then you still need a 2nd Elf, and then you need a 3rd one in turn 3.
Yep.
So that was very good. Gigantic, obviously, like that's a very good card.
Yep.
What can you say?
This
card is stupid. Yeah, with Elf you get like 2 to 3 negates, like it's stupid. Then the broken card with the Legal Knight. You just like bounce 3 cards during your turn with Draco Bag, and then you just attack over into the defense Illegal Knight, add it back, make Zeus, bounce 2 cards in your opponent turn again, and if they still can push through, you just Zeus them, and that's almost the game.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like, and usually you have follow up as well, so yeah, fair enough. Then the Zeus package, like
Donner and
Zeus. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice. All right, Zeus.
Yeah, gets better. There's IP and the Nightmare Unicorn. We didn't play anything else because like this is mostly the utility card you want.
Yeah, I agree.
It's okay. You can make Goddess as well, but you need so much stuff. So yeah, it wasn't just like necessary. And then we come to the 4 almost dead cards a lot of the times. So Johannes and I went completely mad and decided to cut every utility card in the extra deck, which wasn't like 100% necessary to actually play Super Poly targets and Slayer, because we play Slayer in the side deck, which I come later to because that card was broken. And yeah, but we just thought if you resolve pot, it just doesn't matter what you have. If you actually have the utility, because the utility cards always go away for pot.
Yeah.
So we just decided to like give up every extra deck slot there is to be able to play Slayer.
And Super Poly.
Yeah, and Super Poly together.
Okay.
Which was really good, in my opinion.
All right.
So strange card to side because I didn't like it, but it was okay. I had it. I only put it in once against Flunder because Illegal Knight is not that good in that matchup.
True.
But I didn't drew Adventurers, so it didn't
matter. All right.
Yeah. Then the brick, very good brick.
The brick.
I didn't drew it a lot, but I think once. But I drew Slayer so much more, so I'm totally fine.
I mean, you also play 3 Slayer, I guess. Okay.
I played 3 Slayers. Yes, Slayer was the most broken card against tier elements. That card just broke fields, destroyed trap cards, ended lives. It was like ended tournament runs. That card was so insane. I cannot say anything more. Just like
all right.
Yeah, and sadly you have to put in the brick as well against tier elements, which is actually a thing you don't want to do, but you have to because all of them, like a lot of the danger variants, they play elf and you cannot target any of their fusion monsters, so you have it to put it in as well. Yeah, it's just like you don't want to, but you have to because it's a necessary evil. It's also very good against all the punk decks I faced because they usually played Scythe, and if you resolved that card on their Hulk, the game is over. They cannot do shit with their side. They just went minus everything. Yeah, I mean this card was so good. I was.
All right, so you would definitely recommend playing Slayer.
I recommend playing Slayers.
All right.
It's also like you just bounce anything, destroy their trap cards. They might search, but you're like so much more free to play when you have Slayer.
I see.
So yeah, then 2 Lightning Storms. Probably should have been 3, but I was fine with 2. I only sided them against Flunder. So,
okay.
Yeah. Then the Feather Storm, Feather Duster. Sorry.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, it's just like having spell trap
removal
was important. I didn't face anything because I played so many tier elements. I think I played 8 tier elements day 1. I lost the first round to a friend, and then won like everything else until the last round where I got rebooted.
Yeah.
Very good card. Just
Reboot, alright.
Yeah, like good card. Like this card is broken against almost everything. And then we come to the since we play 6 Board Breakers in the main deck, you need something for going first.
Yep.
So we decided on 2-dimensional barriers, or actually 4-dimensional barriers and 4 pointers in the card of Trap Tricks.
Alright, yeah.
Which was very good. It came up a lot, and like if you draw one, you just set the other. Like
yeah.
It never came up that something was dead. I think once, but then I needed to keep Trap Trick in hand anyway because you need a card in hand for a pointer.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that. And I got rebooted in that game, so who cares? Right?
And you can also go like just full combo and then pot for 6, and you most of the time will reveal one trap, and it's
just reveal a trap. When everything is out of the deck, you just reveal a trap, and they're like usually just scoop. So yeah, that's kind of the deck. Play Slayer, guys. Slayer is very good.
Okay, so that's the.
So yeah, thanks very much. Like big shout outs to the team. Like shout outs to Johannes. He played so many games with that deck. He was really like the mind and soul behind the deck, and like everyone else was just like trying to give their opinion on it. But also big shout out to Marvin Kummer, who went top 128. Very good result still, because it was very difficult to top in this format. And yeah, because it was like kind of random but not random, because it's a skillful format but not that skillful sometimes because there are so many blowout cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very happy I topped. I'm very happy he topped. Great performance overall. Like
yeah, it really was.
It was.
The trophy chose the Black Luster Soldier.
Sadly, no light because we don't have any
prize card. No batteries.
No batteries, man.
Right.
They didn't give us batteries with it. They should have, because like we tried it out and it looks amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well,
very
man,
much, guys.
Congratulations again, and hope
much.
to see you at the next event in the
you,
Top
yeah.
Cut again, or you might grab as well the win.
I'll try.
All right. See you.
Next will be the win. Yes.